They need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short, reined in. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter rules out.
In now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Ke'Bryan Hayes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Hayes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Cole Tucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
Count is 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hit hard and caught down there at third. And that's allowed out number 1. Robert Stevenson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 55, Robert Stevenson.
Kevin Newman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Pablo Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Standing in, Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball left outside.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-0. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Raisel Iglesias is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 3. Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rodriguez, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Now batter,
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Reds are down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Jose De Leon enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
De Leon.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
Johan Camargo.
Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Williams Astudillo will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Williams Astudillo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, look there.
One out, nobody on. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Leody Taveras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 78, Leody Taveras.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
One out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate now, Cole Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way.
Back outside.
Yasiel Puig would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
Wow, you don't see this very often. There aren't very many pitchers that are good hitters, and sometimes you take a pitcher for granted. You just want to lay one in there. Mistake, because this guy just took him deep.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Number 66.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Matt Bowman takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 67, Matt Bowman. Now batting, second baseman, Kevin Moon.
At the plate, Kevin Newman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Aquino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Pirates 9 and the Reds 3. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
Nick Senzel.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball that
And
time.
he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. Last time through was a base hit. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left. Polanco is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the 9th.
The pitcher, Matt Bowman.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Matt Bowman.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Buccos get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Jordan Balazovic earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.